if men lost courage, it would be way worse. Keyword, way
Correct.
worse. Okay.
I feel like there are masculine men that have some feminine in them.
Wait,
I work in
That's an
bar.
oxymoron.
that's like you fat
It's like a
and
man
skinny
who-
at the same time.
No, it's
So what is a toxic trait in a guy that you like?
a bossy man
Okay.
in a way.
Elaborate. Like how boss? Like in what way?
One that can tell me what to do in a respectful way and not ask too many questions.
Wait, what? You just took away the bossy.
No,
someone that
because-
can tell a man that can tell me what to do in a respectful way, and then what was the other one?
And not ask a lot of questions.
Bosses don't care about the respect factor. A boss is going to tell you what it is, and that's it. The
Right,
boss
but-
is not
but
going to
there's-
censor the way he's speaking to you.
I agree with that.
You can't get it how I dish it out.
That's what bossy is. I think you may be thinking of a different word.
You talking about a sucker, someone you can boss around, and someone you can dictate terms. That's what you like.
I'm that way sometimes.
Okay, fair enough.
boss
But I do
dude-
like a boss. I do like a boss. Like
boss
if we could boss each other, it's like
Nah, ain't no
it's-
bossing each other. Nah,
it is.
nah.
Wait,
because
if the
it should be a 50-50. It should be a 50-50. It
if
should never be one.
if
side.
the man is taking direction from the woman, like because bosses give direction.
right.
So if the man is taking a direction from the woman and she's the boss, he can no longer be a boss in her eyes.
Right. But it's
So it can't be both.
in a way though.
I think there's
And
a
what-
respectful way to boss
there's a
someone.
respectful way to do it.
Explain it to me logically.
Okay. Well, let's see. Like, there's a disrespectful way. You can be like, "Yo, babe, come here," or "Yo, babe, come the here." There's
Right.
a difference between
I don't
being
know.
respectful and
Some
disrespectful.
girls may get turned on. Like, yo,
What
babe,
she
come the
said, she wants to be spoken to respectfully, so
Right.
she don't want to be spoken to like, "Bring that ass right here." She wants to be
Right.
like, "Yo, come here."
Okay, I get you. Okay,
know what
I get
mean?
you. I
Like,
get you.
I
It's
think
a
what
way.
she's saying is she wants dominance.
But in a
But
sexy
in a
way.
respectful
In a sexy way, right? But it could be taken like some people don't like that. You get what I'm saying? Some people don't like that.
So you want to be smooth with it, like, yo, get over here, give me a kiss and go.
Bro,
wash
she
the
did
dishes.
not.
Yeah, like
So like that, right? Okay,
You
I got
did, you
I
did
got
not elucidate that properly.
I get it like that.
This is what I'm
like,
saying, like, I
It's
think
gotta
you
be
I
just wrong
smooth.
word.
He's saying he get it
Yeah.
because it's a vibe thing. So we know what you're talking about, but you said it's going to be two bosses. So if you're the one bossing the man around, he can't be the boss. You won't even look at him as a boss. Because a man can't be masculine and feminine at the same time. You're going to be like, this gay. You're really not going to respect him as a masculine figure if you see any type of femininity within him.
I feel like there are masculine men that have some feminine in them, though, for sure.
Wait,
I work in
That's
the
an
bar industry.
oxymoron.
that's an oxy. I don't even
No,
that's
because
like you fat
it's like a
and
man
skinny
who's
at the same time.
No, it's like a man who's submissive to his woman.
Wait,
Like-
what?
It's like a man who submits to his woman. No,
So he's masculine, but he submits.
to his woman. That's a feminine trait, isn't it?
That is fat and skinny at the same time.
No.
That's oil and water. That does not mix.
I don't think so.
Well,
Because, wait, matter of fact, I'll go ahead and let you explain since you agree with her. Go ahead.
Absolutely. When it comes down to having masculine and feminine energy, it's a duality in everything. There's light and dark.
Right.
They didn't make just a good person. In that good person, there's also darkness in that person. So there's a duality in every single thing. So with every man, there is a feminine
Piece.
There's femininity and there's masculinity.
Right.
What femininity is, if you Google that term, femininity includes gracefulness. A man can be graceful, but that's a feminine quality.
So you're using the wrong
No,
word
yeah,
then.
yeah,
So-
that's not-
But femininity
Grace-
is core.
Yeah, but
it's a combination.
grace
it's an umbrella
is-
term.
So you're muddying the waters with these words. So you're right. You're making it very elastic. I'll explain. You're making the word feminine and masculine so elastic that anything can attach onto it. So when we look at masculine and feminine, I like to tie them to virtues. So we would say that, let's say if we say courage.
Okay.
We know that courage would be a masculine virtue because if all women lost courage today in America, well, it'd be like, all right, just another day. But if all men lost courage in America, well, it will be the end of America because we need the men to protect the borders, the police force to do their job. So men need to, real quick, let me just lay my point. Men need to embody courage And we know that that's a masculine trait because if they don't, there's very negative consequences for them not embodying courage. Now, let's say chastity. If a man is out there sleeping around and things like that, he's promiscuous. It's like, that isn't a good thing. It's kind of like, yeah, you could do better. But if all women were promiscuous, it's a huge problem. So this is why chastity would be a virtue for women, not necessarily for men. Now, all of these virtues, they do have duality, meaning that both sexes do embody all of these virtues, but we know which one is masculine and which one is feminine based off of if one sex doesn't embody it, there's negative consequences. Make sense?
That makes sense, but it doesn't necessarily support your argument.
It does.
They don't exist.
No, I never said they don't exist. I'm talking about masculinity and femininity.
So in every human, there is a masculine and a feminine in each person. So just like men have estrogen, right? That's feminine. Every man has estrogen in him. Every woman has testosterone in her.
Very low.
Very low. So men have 17 times more testosterone than women, and women have about 85% more estrogen in them.
But it proves the point that duality exists. You will have masculine energy and
now let's
feminine energy.
Yeah, I do understand that we'll have masculine and feminine, but now let's tie this into dating and relationships.
Yes.
Right? So, for an example, if a man is masculine, he is intolerant of certain things. Masculine men, they have usually a higher level of intolerance.
Well,
Now, real quick, so what I'm saying is there's going to be certain things that he's just not going to play with at all. He's not going to tolerate. More of a feminine man, well, he's more tolerant of certain things. You can kind of get around him. You can persuade him. You can influence him. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So those type of individuals, what I'm saying in a relationship, if a woman knows that she can manipulate a man by her emotions or by withholding sex for compliance or by doing something to get her way, that man necessarily isn't masculine because the man that's masculine, he's going to see straight through that. Like, I'm not doing that. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to relationships, it's much different when we're speaking about a masculine man versus a man being masculine and feminine. That's just...
Yeah, I mean, but I also think you used the wrong word because, like, I think what you're trying to say is that if we're in a relationship and you want me to do you a favor, I'm going to say yes because I love you. But that doesn't make me a feminine man. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think that's what she's saying.
Because you said a man could be submissive to a woman. No. Like, I'll do you a favor because I'm looking out.
No, it isn't serving. It's providing and protecting. So you're using different words. Like you're using these like a word and making it an umbrella term that fits a lot of stuff in it.
Let's say that you are in the bedroom together, right?
Yeah.
And the man lets you do whatever he wants to him.
Like you pegging him?
I'm not talking.
Yeah, look, listen. No. Yeah, listen.
That's not happening.
That's
happening.
I'm not talking about
Nah.
pegging.
I'm
Like
talking about pegging.
if the man sits there and lays down, so the woman submits because she lays down. She lets the man do whatever.
If
Vice
a man
versa.
lays down.
No, it doesn't work like that. Sex for a woman is the most ultimate form of submission. Men, we have a tool that goes inside of you. We're a hammer, you're a nail. So it doesn't matter like how you want to make this example.
Okay.
If you're doing fellatio to the man, that's you. He still has this tool that you're going down on. You get what I'm saying? That his tool is going inside you. Do you have a tool to put inside your man? No, you don't. You get what I'm saying? So it's always going to be a dominant act and not a submissive act under the idea of intimacy.
So
Go ahead.
you have
Well, I've had encounters like when I had sex where the man is like, oh my gosh, like he's looking at it as like I'm the prize. I'm not looking at it as like, oh, he has a tool. Like he's like being submissive towards me because I have the flower.
I don't care how he's looking at it, lady. He's smashing.
Nicole.
He is
Right.
bodying you. You're getting dominated.
No, I disagree with that. I like a man who's masculine, a little bit feminine. I like a man that can be dominant, who can be very masculine, but also has that soft side of them. Also
So
can be
now
romantic
you're
inside
speaking
me
about
for
a man having the ability during the time of intimacy to also be aggressive, but have a side of being more lovey and maybe gentle
aside
and
from sex, too.
touching feelings.
I've always had
Yeah, but when we're speaking about sex, women, I'm trying to tell y'all, men do not submit during sex at all.
That's not true.
They don't submit unless he's getting pegged. No, look, unless he's getting pegged, or you can say that maybe eating a girl out is a submissive act, but that's more of a submissive act, but that isn't truly the man submitting to the woman.
So what if the man is like, tie me up and you do what you want to me? That's submitting.
Absolutely.
And-
Ain't no chick trying me. I'll tell you
No,
that.
but
Okay, so you're speaking about that's an exception to the rule. If a guy is being taught, that's like BDSM or something like that, and he's
no,
getting
but that still supports the argument that a man can be submissive in the bedroom.
But during the act of sex, it is not submitting. Now, if you're tying him up, that isn't sex. If you're spanking him with a whip, that isn't sex.
I'm not talking about anything gay. I'm not talking about pegging.
Okay, if you tie, look, all I'm saying is this: you can tie him up on a bed, tie him up. He has a hammer. If you going up and down on that, he's still dominating you.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is
I'm
dominating
him.
you.
Fuck you
No, you're
talking
not.
No,
No, you're not. You're still being dominated.
because he's the one inserting inside
He's
you.
inserting in.
So now,
it's
what if
per-
I'm
it's
like, get
POV.
down and munch on this? So now what?
That's
I'm
a
submitting
submissive
who?
act. That's
he's
more of
submitting.
a submissive act.
That's a
And what
submissive
if I'm
act.
bopping his head?
That's more of a submissive act.
That's a submissive act. Yes, that's a submissive act. Yes.
So that's that
earth
dominant.
energy.
No,
because
but those.
that's that
But
submissiveness.
that is what I'm saying is that isn't actually sex.
Marta.
Sex is wang in
Not a
in
wang.
vagina.
Not
You get
a
what I'm
wang.
saying? That's what sex is. Anything else outside of that, it's a perversion. It's a form of perversion.
Well, my whole point is supporting the argument that masculine and submissive men do exist.
What masculine and feminine?
We're not
What
saying that
what
they-
masculine and
Masculine
feminine in a man
because
exists.
it's like, what is your version of femininity? Because she told you the dictionary, and you said
it's
that
a
was
multiple.
two.
It's a multi. It's
No,
I
ladies,
think feminine is the
under-
wrong word,
Yeah,
honestly.
ladies,
Under
you're
femininity,
you're
there's
using the
another
wrong
term.
word.
They're
If
using the
the
wrong
man
word.
is masculine and feminine,
Yes.
he is not masculine. The masculine supersedes the feminine. You can't
I
be
gotta
both.
Google this.
Well, this is well,
It's not a
the
Google
argument-
Using the wrong
situation.
word. The word is not
Yeah, you're-
feminine. Like
You're using the wrong word.
It's
All
not
right, let's
feminine.
dictionary
What
what
do
feminine means. Femininity.
Are we allowed to agree with you 100%?
I mean,
No, you don't have to agree. You could
No,
disagree.
I do agree.
All right,
Oh, okay, well,
femininity.
wait,
I'm not allowed to.
real quick.
So why do you agree?
Femininity.
Let's hear it real quick. Let me hear
shit, my-
her response because she was saying something. Go ahead.
No, I just agree with what you're saying. I
Okay.
don't
Fair
want a
enough.
feminine man at all. I want a masculine man. I want someone who knows how to hammer up something and how to, I don't need to call someone to put up a TV. I want someone who does all of that. And I
What
don't
ab-
want someone who, wears nail polish and wears a man purse.
That just makes
Like,
That's
him
not
handy,
my version.
though.
Yeah, that, just makes him
handy.
zesty. I feel like
That just
I
makes
don't want a
him
gay man. I
handy.
want a masculine man with some softness.
Okay, read the
to it.
definition of femininity real quick.
Femininity is a set of attributes, behaviors, and roles culturally and socially associated with women and girls. So femininity is basically what
Like she said,
But-
wearing nails, getting his nails
No,
painted,
no,
doing
You haven't
stuff
even-
like that.
You haven't even finished the definition.
No, I didn't even finish it.
Exactly.
So it goes, while it varies across cultures and eras, it is complex, evolving concept that individuals express in a highly personal way. So it's basically what society considers feminine. So my whole point is society might consider romance feminine. Society might consider submissiveness feminine. Smelling good, caring like men that are grooming themselves all the time, wearing perfume. That I mean
Feminine.
cologne. That's
Feminine.
considered feminine.
No, that
Yes.
wouldn't be
I
considered
love
feminine. That's
proper
considered
hygiene.
That's considered proper hygiene, like she just said, and taking
because
care
a
of yourself.
masculine
Yeah,
thing
so
is to sweat.
How
A
long do you
masculine
sit in the
thing is
mirror?
to
So you
smell
want men to
like-
stink?
No.
You want me to stink?
No,
Yeah.
but that's a feminine
same
thing.
for men.
You're
Absolutely.
pampering yourself. When you groom,
That-
that's a feminine
yes.
thing. When
No,
you
that
go get your
isn't.
hair done,
Wait,
that's
what?
a feminine
Yes.
thing.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Because that's what society
Yes.
One mic
will
at a time,
consider.
ladies. One mic at a time. Go
Because
ahead.
society, it's femininity is what society considers feminine. When a girl gets her hair done, that's feminine. What are you doing? Going to the barber shop, feminine.
Okay,
when
so
a
if
girl
that's the
sprays
case-
perfume,
okay, I got you.
You spray cologne.
I got you.
That's
Feminine.
crazy.
Let's
No, we
use
can go
this
back
to its logical entailment. If what you are saying is true, women, what's feminine is smelling good, washing your butt,
Examples.
and doing all of that. What's masculine would be not washing your butt, smelling bad, getting dirty.
No.
That's the logical entailment to what you just said. It's nonsensical.
No,
Real
the
quick,
logical
ladies, real quick.
entailment is that the dictionary said what society
No,
considers
stop
feminine.
it, stop it. What society currently right now says what's feminine is tied to womanly traits. Men, since the beginning of the time, you trying to tell me that we didn't want to smell good?
But bro, that was just an example. Like
But
if you
your
really wanted me to give
examples-
you like I would have to really think of something to go back and forth
So
with.
so
but that was
listen,
just,
this
like,
here's what I'm saying. When I tie masculinity and femininity to virtues, because when we speak about these things, we need to make a distinction of what actually truly is masculine and what actually truly is feminine. What you're doing is you're muddying the waters, and these terms is so broad where anything can fit into it to be feminine or masculine. So I'm just saying that if we tie it to virtues and we look at courage, well, if women lose courage, it's not going to be the end of the world. If all men lose courage, it's going to be the end of the world. So a courage would be a masculine virtue. If we look at chastity, well, if men are promiscuous, not the end of the world. If women are promiscuous, it's kind of like the end of the world. So this is why we want women to be chaste.
Yeah.
So this creates a clear distinction of what truly is masculine and what truly is feminine. From your definition, you read that, but then you interpreted you interpreted what you thought it meant, and you started coming up with these like weird examples, which
because
just wouldn't
it says that it's an adjective describing traits, behaviors, and appearances. Appearances meaning how you dress, wearing dresses, skirts, getting your nails, and that's what they meant by appearance, not grooming. Grooming yourself, make sure you smell good, look good. It's not a feminine trait.
That was just an example, but I think you both should have been more specific on how you perceive femininity.
We did.
Because
I just totally
I
elucidated
disagree.
everything for you.
And also that whole courage comment, I disagree. Women need to reproduce. They
Right.
literally, we need women
Okay.
for this world to go around. So
Right.
to say that if women lost courage, nothing would happen, it takes courage to give birth.
Yes.
It takes courage to wake up and work. And
that's much different. I already said that both male and female, men and women, we both embody these virtues. But when we try to make a distinction of what is actually truly masculine and what is actually truly feminine, we have to look at the outcomes of the group if they don't embody it. And what I'm saying is the outcomes is much worse. The side effects of men not having courage is you don't have any protection. You get what I'm saying? The borders won't be safe. The police force, if you try to call 911, why would they come in? The military, all of these things that we have in place that protect society and also keep our infrastructure going, like even electricity. There's men that climb up on those big old poles, walk across the line, and fix the electricity. There's men that's keeping the grids working and things of that sort. There's men deep out in the sea doing offshore drilling. You get what I'm saying? All of these things take courage. And if men lose that courage, we're going to feel the negative side effects much worse than if women lost courage.
So
that's the point that I'm speaking about.
And you know what? I love how you rephrased it. And if you would have said it like that,
Yeah,
then
I
I wouldn't
said
have
this
checked it. No, you didn't. Because you said that if women lost courage verbatim, roll the clip back, it would just be another day.
Right.
No, it
That's
would
what I
be another day. I
disagree
said it would
with.
still
No.
be side
Verbatim,
effects, but
that
it
is
will be
wrong.
another day.
How you said it just now, if men lost courage, it would be way worse. Keyword, way
Correct.
worse. Okay. But to say that if women lost courage, it would be any other day.
No,
that's
what I'm
wrong.
saying
I don't
is
agree
I
with that.
already told you both men and women embody these virtues. I was just pointing out a distinction of, if men lose it versus if women use it. You just didn't understand. Now you understand. Maybe I, said it better. So kudos. So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.